gone to the last topic of the chapter 1, that is reproduction in organisms, post-fertilization. The post-fertilization is nothing but whatever the events occurring in the sexual reproduction after the formation of a zygote is called as the post-fertilization. This zygote is deployed in nature as it is a universal phenomena or universal fact, because the sexually reproducing organisms produces the gametes and they undergo fusion and forms the zygote. So that zygote always remains in the diploid nature. And coming to the next point, that is the organisms which undergo external fertilization produces the zygote in the external medium only, usually water. In case of internal organisms or internal fertilizing organisms, the zygote is found inside the organism, inside the female body. While the development of the zygote depends on the life cycle of the organism, what it has and where the environment it is present or where it is exposed to. But in some cases, like small fungi and algae, the zygote it undergoes a period of rest, because in order to produce the new offsprings before germinating, it undergoes a period of rest. After that, it undergoes some cell division and forms into new individual. In this case, it produces a thick wall around itself, around the zygote, in order to get to be protected from the predators. But in some cases, like Oviparous, the animals are categorized into Oviparous and Viviparous based on the development of the zygote, whether it is in the body or outside the body. In case of Oviparous, the fertilized or unfertilized eggs are laid by the organisms. They do produce some fertilized eggs are covered by the shell called calcareous shell, which will be protective in nature, and those eggs undergo incubation period and hatch out during favorable condition. Coming to Viviparous, in this case the zygote is developed in the inner body of the female to a certain limit. Here in the Viviparous, the young one develops inside the female body. The younger one is get ready to come out. It gets delivered from the female parental body. This is how the zygote is the vital link where it ensures the continuity of the species from one generation to the next generation. And next topic is embryogenesis. Embryogenesis refers to the process of the development of the embryo. Development of the embryo is called as the embryogenesis. In these cases, the zygote undergoes cell division and cell differentiation. The cell division undergoes or it increases the number of cells, whereas in case of the cell differentiation, a group of cells they do undergo certain modification in order to form specialized tissues and organs in the formation of the organism. This is how the cell division and cell differentiation occurs in the embryogenesis. And here, in case of the seed plant, the zygote is developed in the ovule. However, the fertilization, after the occurrence of the fertilization, the stamens and sepals, petals fall off. However, the pistil remains attached. Here, the zygote develops into embryo and ovules develops into seed. Whereas the ovary develops into fruit, where this fruit develops a thick layer around it that is called as a pericarp, which is protective in nature. After the dispersal of the seed germinate during favorable condition and grows into new individual. This is how the post-fertilization occurs with respect to the zygote and the embryogenesis. This finish up the chapter 1, that is reproduction in organisms. And in the next video, let me come up with the one more chapter. Till then, have a good day. And please don't forget to click the subscribe button. And please do share, like and comment. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.